traders. Here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not an investment advice. So this video will be about flags, bullish flag, bearish flag, flag formation, flag pattern, all those kind of stuff. So let me see if I can show you now a flag or something. Yes. If you are looking for flags, you do have to look for something like this. This is a flag pole here. Yes, a lot of bullish or bearish candles in a row. Yes, and this is a flag pole. It looks like a pole. Yes, and that's the reason why it's called the flag pole. So let me see if I can find some kind of flag. I would say this could be a flag, but not a really good one. Yes, this is a flag here. It's not really good. Let me see if I can find some better flag. Okay, it's here. This is a good flag. Yes, this is a good flag. Yes, because it does what it has to do. So let me draw here the flagpole. The flagpole is this here. This is a flagpole. I will do it with two lines. Yes, this is a flagpole. Yes, you see this. And then we have here a flag. Yes, the flag is looking down. Yes, this is a bullish flag. Yes, this is a bullish flag here. It's looking down. Yes, and it's a little bit small. You could imagine that there would be also a lot of more things, and so this is then the profit target. Yes, and you can imagine also here some kind of things here is done only with red candles, but you can imagine also that there was some kind of wave, something like this. Yes, only because this was now. Let me see if I can get this in the 30-second chart. Okay, this was a 30. Let me 15-second chart looking. You see, then it's looking more in this manner. Yes, you see, in 15-second chart, you could spot this flagpole here. Yes, it's a flagpole, and then you see here the flag. And then it goes up again, and the profit target here, yes, this here is the same thing like the flagpole, and you see it could be nearly the same, yes. And this is how you have to trade the flags, yes. In Forex, in binary option turbo trading, you can do this if you are trading a lower time frame, yes, like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, yes. You can spot also the flags, yes, and trading them. Then you got a good shot here. Yes, you enter here somewhere, and of the expiry time of 1 minute, you would get here this one of those things here. Yes, and if you are trading them on 1 minute chart, yes, you trade them here in between these things. Yes. Like I have explained this in the video about the triangles. So let me talk about the bullish, bearish flag, and so on. You see here, you can also here the trade this here. You see here down, down, down. Yes, but you can, like I showed you in this video, you can trade also this part here. This up, up, up. Yes. But it's a much more sure and secure, yes, if you are trading down, because the breakout will be going down here on the descending, and on the ascending, which are going up. So let me, I will copy this part here, because this is always the same, yes, because when I'm drawing arrows, I mean something like this, yes, I mean those things here which I have explained, that you can imagine about what I'm talking. Copy, yes, and we are putting them also here in this manner. And now I'm going to do the here one copy, and this also copy, and then we will have here the bullish flag, yes, the bull flag, bullish flag, yes, I do this bullish flag, yes, and here we have the bearish one, yeah, bear flag, bearish one, yes, bearish flag. So let me see. Okay, now I'm gonna draw them with the arrows. So and then I will color them later. So we have the bullish flag. The bullish flag is going up. Yes, we have an uptrend. Yes, and then is coming it to some kind of movement here, and to make it because it would be some kind of difficult to draw. Yes, the ideal flag looks like this. Yes, copy paste. Yes, so I could do already the two trend lines. Yes, and then we have another copy paste, another one here in this case. So yes, and I will do this a little bit longer. Yes, I will do them. Wait, I will not do them longer. I will do this with the arrows. So in this case, the the price will move in this channel here, yes, in some kind of this channel. And this channel is obviously can change in every kind of form, yes. It can be in every kind loose. There are two different types of flags, yes. The loose one and the tight one. Loose one is when there is much more space between those both, yes. And that one, what I have shown you here, this is a tight one, yes, because there's no space, not a lot of space between those candles, and this is a tight one. And this here was then the target, the profit target, yes, the same like the flagpole, yes. And let me draw this here. So this here is the flagpole, yes, and this is the profit target. And this is a bullish one, yes, and due to the same doing like on the this is the matter. If you know one chart pattern, you know all those chart patterns, yes, because they are always the same. In binary option turbo trading, you trade always such things here, yes, the minor uptrend, yes, this is which you are going to trade. This is a flagpole. And you can obviously also trade, you have to adapt this to your strategy, yes. You can trade also, obviously, these are just those two parallels, yes. You can, which you draw, yes, but these are not there, yes. You have to imagine them, or you have to draw them there. Like I have done this. This is a two descending, let me copy this, where is this? Descending trend lines here, lower highs, copy, yes, descending trend lines. Those both are descending trend lines, yes, here one and two, yes, copy paste, two, yeah. The other one is also a descending one, because you see lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, yes. And here also we have here also, but that are high, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Yes, this is the descending trend line. This is what is a bullish flag, yes. And you have seen there, you can spot them also on the 5-second chart, yes, and everywhere else, and you trade the reversals here at this point, yes, if you know that there is this trend line here, yes, and obviously in this direction the continuation patterns, yes, and try to avoid. You can trade also the other part, yes, if you know already that is going in this trend channel, and then you can do the swing trader, yes. You trade the swing low and the swing high. So, and the same thing is valid for the other one, yes. Maybe I can do this in, okay, I will draw them fast. It's faster if I'm gonna draw them, yes. So we are going down, yes. And then then I'm gonna do two lines here to make it a little bit easier. This can get in every kind of manner, yes. It can be tilt, much more tilt, yes. It could be also parallel, yes. It can be in every kind. This angle here, yes. This angle can in every kind of things. But the important thing is on the bullish flag is that this channel here is going down, yes. This channel must be going down, and vice versa, yes. On the bullish one, let me draw them, the flag. So the flag is going up, yes. This is the difference between those, yes. So let me put this here. So we have something similar to each other. and then I'm gonna draw this, yes, and then we are going here up. Yes, we're going up, then we're going down, and always those arrows which I'm showing here, yes, are this candlestick patterns. Yes, you have to imagine that these are the candlestick patterns, yes, and not only these arrows, and that can be in every kind of form, yes, because you know, candlestick patterns are in every kind of form. So, and at the end, there comes a breakout, and the breakout goes through this one, for example, now, yes. So in this case, it's going down in this manner. So let me see if I can change this to the arrow. No, I cannot change it to an arrow. So I have to eliminate this and do that. And these are then ascending, yes. So copy paste. So we have here ascending. So ascending trend lines with higher highs and higher lows. Here we have lower highs, yes, and lower lows. So this is, was the error, lower lows. So this lower lows, yes, because this low is lower than this, and this low is lower than this, and this is lower lows. Yes, and here we have the ascending. I don't want to type this. Let me getting this here. Yes, so copy. So we get this here from here. So we have here. So and copy paste. So we have here higher highs. Yes, this is higher highs because the next high is higher than the other highs, and here we have higher lows. So okay, this is how it goes. And here the flagpole, yes, the flagpole. I have to name this then, the flagpole. Here we have the profit target, yes, the profit target. And here we have those one, yes, those one which we're gonna trade, yes, because we know there the direction of the market, what market is going to do, and we wait obviously at this point here. Yes, I will do some circles. Maybe it's better to explain this. So I'm going to do some circle here, those small ones, yes, without transparent, and a little bit thicker. So let me see, yes, okay, copy, paste. Let me see if it is good. So here, this here is other places where we trade the reversals, yes, and okay, let me remove this. I think you understood this. I don't need to draw every. So you can trade them here, yes, and obviously you can also trade them in continuation when you see something like this here. For example, here you see a retracement. This, for example, this arrow here, yes, this arrow would be this arrow here. Then you can trade this here. This retracement, and then when you see some rejection here, you can do a put, so you do the continuation of the trend, yes. And let me draw here two lines, and then we have discussed this also. This here will be the profit target. So let me do this in cases. So this is profit target. So right. So let me see. So we go here the profit target without an error, with a line. As here the parallel to this, yes. So we have here the profit target, and here we have the flagpole. Let me name this also, so you remember. And the flagpole really, I have to draw them more like this, yes. Okay, wait. I have to draw this a little bit more like this, because you see the flagpole is mostly really aggressive, climbing or declining, yes. And I'm going to show you this again on this, what I have done there. So we have here the flagpole, yes, and this is what why it's looked like. It looks like a flag, yes, and that's where they get the name from. So here flagpole, copy, and here we have another flagpole, and you see here on this here and this on this chart here, the flagpole, you see a few candles in a row. Yes, it could be also one candle. This would be another flagpole. Yes, you can see this is another flagpole, not a so nice one. Yes, not so beautiful. Yes, but this is also a flagpole here. Yes, and let me draw here this flagpole, and then you have another flag. This part here, and then you can trade them also. Yes, we have here another flag. So when you are once familiar to this, yes, you see them everywhere, and then you can trade them also because you know what market is going to do. Yes, so obviously at any point this will be finishing. Yes, it stops to climb. Yes, so you see here we have the flagpole, one flagpole, second flagpole. Here are the flags. Yes, and you see this is a bullish flag because the flag is declining. Yes, when it's going down, yes, it's a bullish one, and here's again going down the bullish one, and when this part here is going up, it will be a bearish one. Yes, then it's going down. So I think this was clear. This was the part about the flags. And the next will be the part about the pennants. Yes, the pennants are, to be honest, if you understand the concept of those kind of patterns, yes, you can handle every kind of pattern, because you see here we have here the triangle, and it's the same stuff like the flags. And if you know the formation, and this was a symmetrical triangle, it's the same stuff. Yes, and if you understood once this concept, yes, you can handle them all. Yes, here also can be some kind of pullback. Yes, if you want to trade the pullback, which is a high probability trade, maybe it will reverse here and get a rejection from this trend line. Then it goes up again. So you have here also the possibility to do a pullback. Yes, but mostly it will not be a pullback. It will go up immediately. Yes. Because this is the particular part of the flag. So let me draw this also in green so you understand the pullback, and the same thing here below. And then we have done and have discussed here also. Here gives a pullback, yes. And after that pullback and the rejection from this trend line here, from the ascending trend line, the lower ascending trend line, you get a rejection, and then there will be a reversal. So this is the concept, and this can be also applied to Forex. Yes, on Forex you enter here on this trade, for example, with a stop loss at this level, and then you can go into this trade, and the target profit is then somewhere here. So let me do this a little bit smaller. So because you have to adjust always everything to binary option turbo trading, because you don't know, you have only a limited time. Like I told it so often, you have only limited time, and because you have only limited time, you have to adjust things. Yes, and knowing what market is going to do is always good. Yes, because that gives you odds in your favor. So this is a target profit. Let me write it also down here. So I have done this completed. Yes, I have completed this. Profit target, yes. It's the same high like a flagpole. Target like high of flagpole. Yes, flagpole. Yes. And I think this is clear for those who want to do this on longer time frames, for example. Yes, profit. You can do this also on longer time frames, so you know what you have to expect. Yes. So profit target, and so profit target is flagpole. So I can this height of the height of the flagpole. So and copy, and the same is here below. And so we have completed this, and this is everything what you need to know about flags. Then like I have explained, this could be here also. You could interpret this here also as a flag, yes, because in a lower time frame, yes, in a lower, this would be the flagpole, yes, and here you have you have the flag here, yes, something like this. Copy, paste, and you have the flag here, yes, you see, and this is also some kind of bullish flag, yes. This is a flagpole, and this is the flag, and then it goes up, yes, it's a bullish one. And here we say we have the same scenario here for the bearish one, yes, we have the flagpole here, yes, and we have the 2-1, and you see this, you will see this often, yes, and like I told, there are two types of flags, yes, the loose one, yes, the loose one where here is a lot of space, yes, and the tight one where there is not so much space, and but at the end flag is flag. And if I'm going to talk on the next video about the pennant, you will see that it's the same thing like the flags, only with the other formation, yes. Important is that you remember, yes, that the flags are looking in this manner, yes, with the flagpole and those two trend lines. Okay, I would say that would be enough. If you liked the video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. And if you have anything to say, let me know this through the comment. Okay, I have to remember, get this ebook. In the description is the link to the ebook. Get it. There are a lot of things explained. Candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and binary option turbo trading concept is always important. This will make part of the second ebook, which I will publish soon, as soon as I have accomplished all the kind of flags, pennants, wedges, broadening pattern, and all others. Yes. So try to get this ebook, and the second one I will notice you when there will be available. So I would say stay safe and bye bye.